Okay, so you may have just clicked on this video thinking, that is so easy. Well, currently I'm actually waking up at 2 p.m. and going to bed at almost 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. every single night at the moment without fail. Basically, about 2 weeks ago, I went to LA, which is 8 hours behind, and since then, I've just kind of like stayed in that sleeping pattern, if that makes sense. I realized that me going to bed really, really late every night and waking up like after midday is affecting me like really, really badly. I would never have thought something such as a sleeping pattern would actually affect you mentally and like your work and your friends and everything like that. But genuinely, it was bringing me down all the time. I couldn't be productive. I just wasn't like seeing people as much, and it just wasn't making me happy. I was constantly like just feeling a bit shit all the time. So yeah, this is how I came about making the video.
It's gonna sound melodramatic, but it has literally changed my life.
Okay, so yeah, it's currently 1 a.m. As usual, I'm up wide awake on my laptop doing stuff which isn't gonna get me anywhere. Yeah, basically I've decided I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. every day for a week and see how it affects me and see if I feel better. I'll see you guys at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I set my alarms, I set an alarm clock, I also set alarms on my phone. I was so ready, I genuinely was excited to wake up at 5 a.m. and then this happened.
Fuck. Okay, so if you can't tell, I actually ended up failing day one. It's currently 10:58, which means I've completely missed when I was supposed to wake up. It doesn't really matter though, I wasn't exactly expecting myself to wake up at 5 a.m. on the first day, so we're gonna try this again tomorrow and we'll see what happens then. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I might actually wake up.
Right, so it's actually the next day. I'm going to be attempting to wake up again at 5 a.m. tomorrow. But coincidentally, one of my friends have just messaged me telling me they're in London and basically they're going to be waking up at 4:30 to go and shoot the sunrise. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to join them because then I have a reason to get out of bed and something which is like making me get out of bed, if that makes sense. I'm back at my house in London, as you can see. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Alright, so currently it's actually 5:03 a.m. My friend actually hasn't messaged me, which probably means he hasn't woken up, which means mission abort. At least I'm now awake and yeah. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock now. I've literally just been sat downstairs on my phone for about an hour. I've still heard nothing from my friend. The thing is, I just feel so tired right now. Like, I don't want to do anything other than get in my bed and just fall back asleep. Okay, so it's actually later on in the day. The time right now is 2 p.m. and I've actually had such a productive day so far. I've been to the gym, I've had a haircut, I've edited my video, and I've actually found myself time to cook. I literally never cook, so this is so good because I'm actually finding the time to do things I wouldn't usually do. All right, so it might not be the most adventurous dish in the world, but I'm cooking sausages, and then once I finish my meal, I'm gonna go to central London to meet my friend who I was supposed to meet earlier, but he didn't wake up because he's a James, if you're watching this, you're a alright, you didn't make it, you didn't wake up at 5 a.m, I'm disappointed in you. He messaged me at 10 a.m. being like, F***, and I was like, yeah, you're a failure. I'm not really the type of person to brag, but like, look how amazing these look. Maybe they're slightly burnt, but that could be how I like them, you never know. I don't like them burnt, but if you add ketchup, it unburns them and makes it amazing. Oh my dude, this is genuinely the best sausage sandwich I've ever had, and I'm not exaggerating whatsoever.
Down for a swim? The only thing I can do is to give you this. I'll just pop it up. Go for a swim. Yeah? 8 o'clock. Oh, by 8 I'll be gone.
Slightly a date here.
This is cute. Go on, yeah.
He's got some big boy camera equipment, but he can't wake up at 5 a.m. This is the man that failed on us this morning. Day 2, I somehow managed to actually wake up at 5 again. I don't know how I've done this. I don't know how I'm gonna survive today. I'm just gonna wing it. And here is me eating my cereal, thinking about the fact there are people in my house who haven't even gone to bed yet, and I just woke up. Alright, so the time now is 6 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym, which sounds so crazy because usually this is when I'd be going to bed. Over the past few weeks, I've just found myself like up at this kind of time, like just still up. And I was like to myself, like, what am I getting from this? Like, it is so pointless and they're just like sad hours. If somehow you don't know what sad hours are, it's basically just when everyone's up really late and everyone gets really sad. I'm pretty glad to be up. I'm feeling good. Hopefully I'm gonna have a good gym sesh, and then I need to come home, do some editing, and then I'm off to Dorset for something, which you'll see.
If you can't tell, I feel and look awful right now. It's almost 6 a.m, but I just want to get straight back into bed. I could literally fall asleep in about 10 seconds right now. That's how tired I am. I've had a coffee, but I'm still feeling awful. So yeah, hopefully I might feel better in a bit. Definitely not an easy one this morning. I'm really feeling it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get some editing done from yesterday, but yeah.
Okay, so currently the time is 10 to 11. I've been in the house all morning and I just want to leave. Like, I don't want to be here. I've been so tired this morning. Like, I found it really hard to edit, but I feel pretty good now. So I've decided I'm gonna leave the house. I'm gonna go somewhere to chill and edit and just like sit outside, if you know what I mean. This is how to make a toasty. And they're sausages. I gave up making a tutorial, but basically you put the sandwich in there and that's about it. And here's my lunchbox. Okay, so it's the end of day 3 right now. The time is 10:38 and I'm about to go to bed. I've been up since 5, as you guys know. Today hasn't really been that productive. I don't feel like I've actually done that much work, but I still feel like I've had a really good day and I've just done some things which I like want to do myself. I actually ended up cycling today. I cycled over like 20 miles, I think, which is a lot, and I'm knackered and I'm ready to get into my bed and pass out. But yeah, I feel like I'm just saying this over and over, but obviously I'm gonna wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I believe I'm gonna cook a full English breakfast. So that should be fairly interesting, just because I can't cook. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I have all my ingredients. I'm not sure which I need to do first. I think it's the sausages. I think. The sausages are now cooking. I think I might have burnt one of the sides. Then I have my eggs ready, which I'm gonna fry, and then the baked beans, the toast, and the bacon. I don't really know what to do when you're like waiting for your food to cook. I realised me cooking probably wasn't the most interesting thing in the world, so I sped it up for you. And here's a picture of a Labrador. In she goes. I never really know how long to put on beans. I kind of just like put them in and hope for the best, if that makes sense. I don't think you can overcook beans. I don't think you can undercook beans. This is how my food's looking so far. It doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit like the kind of food you get on a scout trip or like a campsite or something like that. Just need to finish the bacon and then the baby chickens are going on. To be fair to myself, I don't really know how to cook anything. I'm doing fairly good considering, I think. In case you were wondering, yes, that is me making sound effects. Oh no, messed it up. Oh, ruined. My singular egg, it's just formed one. I'm pretty sure they were going to be twins. No, that's not how you do it, is it? There we go. I mean, it looks good, but like, it's not really what an egg's supposed to be, is it? Oh my god. Alright, I may not be the best cook in the world. You can't tell me this doesn't look half decent. I mean, you can tell me because it doesn't look amazing, but it's probably going to taste good, and that's all that matters. A good friend of mine used to tell me it doesn't matter whether they look good, it just matters whether they taste good. And then I realised that was kind of gross. Asda Finest sausages, I think. I don't know. Sponsor me. These are amazing. The bacon is from Asda Finest, so yeah. Sponsor me. The bike is coming out. It's 12:20 right now, and my brother actually has an office in central London. So basically, I'm gonna cycle to him. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I'm now at brother's office. As you can see, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. I don't really feel tired yet because I think I had such a big breakfast. Like, it's just keeping me going throughout the day and whatnot. It's like 2 p.m. now. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do after this. See you guys in a sec. Almost done the work. This is supposed to be an office, but Joel's a bit waved down here, aren't you, Joel?
I'm fine.
Genuinely though, this place is so sick. Basically, people have like their own private offices in here, and then this is like public space and whatnot. And then over here is like a kitchen where you can put your own drinks in the fridge. There's an ice machine, a coffee machine. There's even free beer. But yeah, I've had a pretty decent day. So he's got my helmet on. 10:18, and it's the end of day 4. I've actually had one of the most productive days today, even though like I didn't leave the house until a bit later. I went to the office, as you saw. I got tons of work done there, and then I came home. I've just been chilling all evening, playing Fortnite, just having like a relaxing night. And then tomorrow is the last day because it's a working week. I can't do the weekend at 5 a.m. like that just isn't gonna happen. And also I'm going to a party tomorrow night, so that's not gonna work. As usual, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Good night. Okay, so you know how the last time I was speaking to you guys, I was supposed to go to sleep. So basically we ended up having a party last night. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it came on, because I felt like I'd had like such a hard week working and like a productive week, and I felt good. I was like, okay, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna drink a little bit. I'm gonna have some fun. And then I didn't end up waking up 1:10. We've cleaned up quite a lot of it now, but you can see it was very messy. A lot of glasses smashed. Yeah, even more glasses smashed. If that ain't a whole mood.
Good morning.
Sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of a session, get fucked up, you know? Recovery. Okay, so even though the week is actually done, I woke up at 5 AM for 4 days and then I failed on the last day, as you guys saw. I actually ended up going out again last night and I woke up at 3 PM today. Literally spent a whole week fixing my sleeping pattern and now it's ruined again, so that's always good. So yeah, that is what happened. Unfortunately, we didn't make it through the whole week. I mean, I tried. I really did try, but then it was that last night, people ended up coming around my house. I ended up drinking a little too much. I mean, it was a good night, but I kind of ruined the challenge because of it. And I really don't want to do that again because recently I've just been putting my social life ahead of my work, if you know what I mean. And right now, how I'm currently feeling, I feel like I need to put a lot more into my work so then I can get more back, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment something down below. See you guys with another video very, very soon.
I've been quiet for too long.